Hazel is mantling. She's spreading her wings out to cover the lure, just like at the home the mantelpiece covers the fire. This is so anything from above can't see what she's got. She's also clever. She knows there's a piece of food on every single one. So she goes and investigates them all. And she's also developed another knack, as I throw a piece of food away from it, so she has to leave it to get my piece of food, and then I call her back. But she's learned that if she gets back to the lure quick enough again, I'm going to have to do it again, and again, and again. And in fact, she's so clever, I used to do a lot of big county shows with her. And used to get the child to run around the arena in a circle. And she stopped chasing the child because she would just sit on the post and wait for the child to come back around and run underneath her. And then she would just fall off. But the birds are very energy efficient. Some might say they work with people who are very energy efficient. And they will find an easy route as well. Now, falconry is very old, 4,000 years old. And in the medieval times, you were only allowed to fly a certain bird depending on your status. By the way, that's only 1,000 years ago, so falconry has been around a lot longer than knights in shining armour. And you only allowed a hawk. The cook had the hawk because it caused so much different food for the table. The lady had the merlin, the priest the sparrowhawk, and the ability had the falcon. Okay, give Hazel a round of applause. Now there are, in fact, 2 British hawks, and I have already spotted some people in the audience from this morning. So they are going to be able to get this answer very, very quickly. What are the 2 true hawks we have in England? What? Sparrowhawk, well done. And there's one more. What? Goshawk, well done. That's right, we have the sparrowhawk and the goshawk. Amber, could you get the lures for me? Thank you. Now, the next bird I'm going to fly for you. By the way, the goshawk is such a ferocious bird that Attila the Hun had one on his standard. So these are very, very powerful and aggressive bird. However, the bird I got in this box eats goshawks. The bird I got in this box weighs twice as much as Hazel. In the wild, this is a male, so he weighs about 4 pounds. The female can weigh about 7 pounds. And in the wild is the largest and most powerful bird of their type. And in fact, even in the wild, the female of the species has been known to take foxes and even small deer. So this is a very, very powerful bird. And as a result, I don't open the box. I get someone else to do that. Because, you know, you don't get to be a falconer of my years. I don't move as quickly as I used to, and I need to be able to get out of the way of this one I open the door. So I need a child who kind of moves really quickly. Now I can see there's some children with their arms open high, but I wonder if their parents say that they move quickly. Like if it's time to go to school, or get ready for bed, or heaven forbid, tidy your room. So, do we have some children who are quick at all those things? We've got an audience full of liars too, haven't we? Okay, we'll have a girl. Is there any girl? Because we had there isn't one girl volunteering. Is this her mother's volunteering? I don't know about the girl. Are you going to come out then? Were you listening when I said this bird eats small deer and foxes? Good, okay. It's okay because I've done a risk assessment. You see, in the modern, when you get older, oh, don't touch, not yet. You're not protected, okay? Because as you get older, you'll notice that whenever you go to places, especially at work, they'll start talking about risk assessments and things. And it's all a bit of a crazy because they always come up with the same solution to every problem. Do you know what that is? Hard hat and high vis. And for some reason, we are all protected when we wear a hard hat and high vis. Okay, now what I want you, do you want to come here? Okay, what I want you to do is leap that way. Get the ponytail under it. Okay, I want you to move quickly that way. like a jump. Okay, wait, because that's not the door's here. Okay, so hold on to that. Okay, don't let him out yet, because I've got to get out of the way. Okay? Okay, after 3, I want you to open the door. 1, 2, 3, open the door! And leap! Well done here. Give the girl a round. What was your name, by the way? Alice, you're a star. Give her a round of applause. And did you see Jester? Give him a wave. Okay, well done. Go back to your mum. Now, Jester, as you can see, isn't a mean, aggressive bird. Remember, he is a predator, but Jester has never caught... Actually, he has. Jester caught... Actually, he's caught 2 things. Jester once caught a hedgehog. Must have come a bit too close to his perch in the middle of the night. And do you know what else he's caught? A scrubbing brush. I've got a funny feeling he may have thought that scrubbing brush was another hedgehog. Don't think it tasted quite as nice. Again, Jester will struggle with his brakes, particularly. Oh, well done. Now, what type of bird is this? Is this an eagle? No? Is it a falcon? It's a hawk. What is it? An owl, that's right. You all can recognise owls. And the reason you recognise owls is because of this wonderful, lovely, heart-shaped face they have.